Hello volunteers, my name is Dr. Laura Terrell. I'm the STEM program manager here at Girl Scouts of Central Texas. We wanted to thank you so much for being a part of our digital Upstander program at Google coming up this June 12th. So I wanted to just take a minute really quick to talk about the event, so in case we don't have time to touch base before the event. The event is taking place at the Google Fiber Space downtown on the 14th floor. You'll need to make your own arrangements for lunch. Our schedule is going to be from about 9 to about 1:30. At 9 o'clock we'll be meeting and doing setup, and I'll chat with everybody again at that point. Our Girl Scouts are going to arrive at 10, and we have about 80 younger Girl Scouts coming along with 40 older Girl Scouts who are their program aides, and these girls are coming from our day camp at Zilker. We have a little cabin out there, so they're going to be really excited to come here and see and be in a new space and interact with you all. After that, we'll have a little welcome. We'll get into groups and settle in. And the run of the day is basically broken up into 3 parts. There's going to be the before lunch part where our girls are going to be working on our digital Upstander patch. This patch was created in coordination with Google Fiber. It's called Digital Upstander, and it really is a program that empowers girls to be forces of good online. Girls are going to be talking about what kindness is on the computer and the internet, and why that matters. We're going to have an activity that simulates the way a negative message spreads throughout the internet, and so you'll receive all this curriculum that you can read ahead of time. The most important thing I want to talk to you about is this is sort of a sensitive subject, and girls at the younger ages have differing experiences online, so we just want to make sure that we keep everything G-rated, not G as in movies. And if we talk about online bullying and an adult is giving an example, we should just really be like making really tame examples, G-rated examples, like she said that her socks were the ugliest socks she ever had seen or something like that. We're really also, and we're at this point, we're going to be separating the older girls and the younger girls. So the older girls will be in a room talking about these issues with other volunteers and staff members, because we recognize that there's quite the age gap there when we talk about online activity. Throughout this activity, and I'll reiterate this again when we come back together as a whole group, we really want to emphasize the idea of talking to a trusted adult. If a girl's ever uncomfortable with something that they see online, or they see something happening to someone else online, we want to encourage them to talk to a trusted adult, and that person may be their parent, it may be the nurse at school, it may be their teacher, it may be their troop leader, it may be their friend's mom. That's the sort of thing that we're really trying to encourage them to do. And the overall message is to not spread negativity online and hateful things online. So that's the before lunch part. The lunch part, girls are going to eat. They're going to watch an episode of a PBS show called Sci Girls about making a puppet while they eat. And then after lunch, we're going to use those themes from the digital Upstander curriculum to make a puppet show. So girls are going to engineer a shadow puppet. They're going to write a script, and they're going to perform the puppet show. So this is really a girl-led activity. We have some prompts for them. We really encourage you to help to take a step back and let them figure it out. Also, we're going to steer girls to keep their skit very G-rated and very appropriate. Your team, you're going to be with a group of girls probably for most of the day, and so the girls will receive a trifold board with a piece cut out, and on that is a piece of tissue paper. There'll be a light that shines from behind it, and then they can make shadow puppets in there. So your group will receive some supplies, and the girls can make as many puppets as they'd like. They need to write a script. It should probably be about a minute long. Then your group is going to, and we'll have this schedule for you, your group will present your puppet show to a few other groups, and so you'll get to watch a couple puppet shows and perform your puppet show. We'll probably turn the lights down. So the important thing about this part of the day is just making sure it stays girl-led. Yes, they can decorate their puppet stage, their trifold board. They don't need to build a bunch of puppets if they don't want to. Of the more complex one, they can go as complex as they want. The girls should probably brainstorm before they get started. And then really we want to encourage the sort of problem solving. You know, it's going to be difficult for them to figure out. It may be difficult depending on their age for them to figure out how to make the pieces move in a shadow puppet. So encouraging that problem solving and that teamwork, reminding them that things don't always work on the first time. And then hopefully we'll have lots of success. So thank you so much for being here and watching this 5-minute long video about the day, but I think that'll help us get off to a really great start and be on the same page for the day. You'll see me there and Judy, and I will also be sending the written curriculum and the information that I kind of just talked about to you as well. Thanks so much and have a great day.